What's going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to Path to Power, the Deck Decider edition. Of course, last time we left off, our position that we were going to change ended up being the right center back, and we were going to increase him by 9, which is awesome. So I went out and I picked up Big Filipenko from, I think was he Belarus? I'm not looking at it right now. This is off the top of my head, but 98 reactions and like 90 balance, 80 strength, 80 standing tackle. I got baited. He's not the best for chemistry, but I couldn't pass up a winter upgrade like that. So I decided to go out, pick him up, and see what he's all about. We're gonna get into the gameplay with him right now, and hopefully we can go out and get that W. Alright, as you can see, guys, well, you'll be seeing in just a second, we're gonna go, and I managed to get an open big for the Big Filipenko at 300 coins. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I was pretty darn pleased with that. We have 7,500 coins in the bank as well. We're gonna go ahead and add him to the squad. I moved whoever it was before I moved him out. I can't remember. This will get a little bit easier to remember as we get kind of higher up with the players, because then it's players that I'm a little bit more familiar with. You can see I paid the 1,100 coins, gave myself the boost at the end of that. We do have to add some contracts on here to Adriano and to Somalia. Didn't want to add too many contracts though, just because if I do, we're gonna be in trouble. I'm going out looking for squad fitness cards because the players are a little bit low and every match really does kind of count. So I'd rather pay the 1,200 coins is what it is for this time. For you get 2 games out of it, so really you're netting like 1,100 coins at the moment. So not too shabby, not great though. There are better ways to kind of go about this. Heading on into our next match, Ginger Turtle, the Teenage Mutant Ginger Turtles. And he has an interesting attack. There's definitely some Liverpool-Barca fandom going on here. He's using Origi, Benteke, and Sturridge up front. You'd think he'd put Benteke in the middle. That was not the case. And in the 8th minute, we managed to get an attack going forward. Somalia leading the charge of the pitch. He's going to play it into Adriano, and a nice little bit of work. Finds Camera to Odegaard. Odegaard easily inside the little LT-RT. And we managed to put that one away in the 10th minute, 9th minute, 10th minute. I don't know. I'm a little slow today as I'm recording this. Well, you'll see as this episode progresses, probably why I'm a little bit fried. 19 minutes, 30 seconds in, we're mounting another attack, and this game kind of escalates really, really fast. Lovely through ball there, and it's Odegaard in another wonderful spot. He really is pretty darn good on FIFA. I don't know if you've used him before, but he gets in really, his biggest letdown is that he's exhausted by like the 60th minute or something like that every game. It's pretty ridiculous. He just doesn't have the fitness or the stamina. But when at the start of the game, he feels really, really strong. I don't know what his player's doing right there. Jumping over the ball. Adriano, lovely through ball. It's Somalia again, those high work rates. He's bombing back and forth. Menga, of course, going to beat his man for pace. And that is an easy tap in. Taking that smart pass, making sure we get all 3 points out of this because we need those player increases to kind of progress along with this. Now you can see not a good shot from Adriano. Nonetheless, he manages to smash it in. And I was trying to figure out exactly. Well, there'll be an episode a little bit in the future where we kind of discuss once we reach a kind of a crossroads of how to go about things. But slowly again mounting another attack in the first half, and it's a nice bit of play. Camera at that time linking up and sliding in front. Odegaard had dropped in nicely. Menga finishing it away. He is not on a lot of chemistry, but he is all sorts of physically incredible. So he manages to run past players, outbody players. PK is ridiculous with that spinning header. I was pretty upset that went in. Nonetheless, we have a very, very nice lead in this game. So nothing to worry about, and that's where it would come to a close. 5-1 the final score in this one, so all smiles, and it means we get to draw some more cards. So let's get into that and check it out. All right, so that went extremely well, picking up another win. That means that we are going to be shuffling up again. Remember, the first card that we draw is going to be the player that is replaced. The second card that we draw is going to be the rating point increase. So shuffle them up twice as we do, and then we'll cut it back, and boom, and boom, and up. All right, so the player that we're gonna be replaced, remember we left off on the right center back, we are going to the, so right back, goalkeeper, left striker, that's a big one. Losing a silver player right there, maybe not exactly what we wanted. We would have probably preferred to get rid of all of these bronzes, but that's okay. So we're gonna be replacing Adriano. He's had a good run of it though. I think he's 66 rated overall, so we're increasing him by the king. That is huge. We've got 10 rating points the 10 is 10 rating points. Jack is 11, queen is 12, king is 13. So we're bringing in a 79 rated striker. I'm super pumped about this because this gives us like a whole different load of options, though. Now Somalia is just gonna be all sorts left alone for chemistry. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted, so let's go see who we picked up. All right, so I was a little bit wrong. Adriano's rated 68 rated, which means I get to bring in an 81 rated player. So you're seeing me doing some trading on the screen. Picked up a couple silver Haliloviches for like somewhere in the thousands, selling them on for about 2,500, easy money. Silvers are the way to go for me, at least trading wise this year. I picked up a bronze pack. I don't know. Hopefully he sells. But you can see, pick up Janssen right here. Picked him up for 8,900 coins. Gonna sell him on. And all these guys do sell. It just takes me a super, super long time to sell these. I mean, well, when I say super long time, probably it's like over the course of like 12 hours or something like that. So it took a while. So the rest of this episode is going to be me sealing it out and doing some trading. Pick up Schaefer right here, and he, for whatever reason, 74 rated goalies are great to pick up when they're in big leagues with decent silvers. Sell them on 1475, no problem, no question about it. But he's great to pick up, or 74 rated silver keepers are great to pick up, largely just because they're the best informed silvers, and if they're not that expensive to begin with, people are going to want to throw an inform a goalkeeper, because what silver goalkeeper is actually that great? I think this guy looked like a really nice silver midfielder. There weren't a ton of them on the market. He was selling for in the low teens, so he eventually sells on for that 12 or 13,000, whatever it was. And I'm not showing you guys all of where they're, well, I guess I'm showing you some of where they're selling, but I'm just showing you really what I bought them for. And then, you know, because of the process, I wanted to like speed this up as quickly. Whatever they listed them for that time is what they sold for, so slowly went ahead and worked out. Pick up an Iga Hollow right here, 12,000. This one was kind of risky, but he eventually sells on. And just took forever to sell that card, and I realized I could go out and sell Adriano as well, as I should have done to begin with, but who knows, it might have thrown me off the course. Iga Hollow eventually sells. Pick up another Schaefer here. 12,250 coins, gonna sell him for about the same, 15,500 this time. He will sell on, but that's where we're gonna come to a close, guys. So I want to say thank you all for tuning in. You guys will get to see who I pick up next time for that 81 rated card. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.